Hello, and welcome to A Couple of Cocktails. I'm Kerry Georgie, and this is...
Rico Lanny, her husband.
Yes, we are married.
Married.
Yes, and answering your questions about relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And we have all the answers.
Every single one. Mm-hmm. Every answer for any possible question. We have it.
Rico, what's our question today?
Scrolled up. My wife only texts and hates talking on the phone. I like phone calls and hate texting. Which one of us is wrong?
Him. What did he say?
Why are you saying him? Like you weren't even paying attention. My wife only texts and hates talking on the phone. I like phone calls and hate texting. Which one of us is wrong?
Still him, yes.
That's stupid.
Why?
This is a dumb argument.
Why?
I refuse to answer it. Because that's a different answer for different people, I guess. Well, I prefer texting, but...
You are such a liar.
Well, I only call you when I'm on my way home from work.
Yeah, well...
Because I'm driving.
Well, we're talking about a husband and wife here, and I would be fine if you just text me, like, on my way. And you're like, let me tell you about my day.
Let me tell you something about Carrie. You have to call Carrie because it's the only way you can get her to check her phone. Okay? If you're ever in an emergency and for some reason you think Carrie is a good person to contact, maybe go to the next person in line.
That's not true at all, especially since I've gotten the watch.
100% true.
If you need me during the day, if you need me after 8, I'm probably not the best person.
During the day, it's at 6 o'clock, no matter what time.
Rico, if somebody else called me, I would think it might be an emergency. But if you call me during the day while I'm working and I know you just have the day off, I know what you're doing, so I don't pick up the phone.
When was the last time I called you in the middle of the day?
Probably last week when you had the day off.
No. Why would I have called you? For what reason?
I don't know.
If I have a day off, I'm trying not to think about Carrie.
You're such a liar. Ugh.
Actively trying to push you out of my mind because you're always on my mind, baby.
Okay, so luckily this is an easy one. No matter what he said, he's wrong.
No, I think both of you are stupid. That's pretty much my input here. I think this is a silly argument.
And now here's a little insight into my life.
Maybe try Snapchat. Communicate exclusively through Snapchat. That's kind of like a happy medium.
Thank you for feeling bad for me.
You shouldn't. I'm a great husband.
So, I think I solved that. Cheers!